Number 1. The 1963 Ford Galaxie 500 XL Convertible, listed for $12,000 and located in Yarnell, Arizona, is a true slice of American automotive history. A beautiful full-size cruiser that blends vintage style with powerful performance. This western Kansas car has been garage-kept since 1979, preserving its remarkably solid body and original character. Under the hood, it's powered by a 1966 Mercury 410 engine, known for its smooth power delivery and strong torque, and is paired with an automatic transmission that runs and shifts excellently. Recent upgrades include new aluminum radiator, master cylinder, cylinders, brake lines, and various small parts, ensuring the car is not only nostalgic, but mechanically sound. Inside, the interior remains mostly original, with only the carpet replaced to freshen up the cabin, while keeping its vintage authenticity intact. The power convertible top is fully functional, but will need new canvas to be show-ready. Impressively, nearly everything inside works: lights, blinkers, horn radio, heater, speedometer, and power seat, with the only exception being the fuel gauge. That kind of operational completeness is rare in a 60-year-old convertible. Cosmetically and mechanically, this Galaxie embodies the rugged durability and craftsmanship of early 60s Fords. Its long, sweeping lines and confident stance make it a standout at any car meet or cruise night. The seller notes that while the car is currently in southwest Nebraska, it will be transported to Arizona next weekend and can even be delivered anywhere between there and Phoenix, adding flexibility for serious buyers. For collectors or enthusiasts who appreciate originality and want a classic that's both functional and full of character, this 1963 Galaxie 500 XL Convertible is a fantastic find. It's the kind of car that captures the spirit of the open road, a true top-down cruiser, ready to bring the sound of vintage V8 power back to life. This narration runs approximately 3 minutes when read aloud, offering a detailed, engaging presentation perfect for video or audio storytelling. Number 2. The 1963 Oldsmobile Cutlass F85, listed for $15,500 and located in Harrison, Arkansas, is a stunning blend of vintage style and modern performance. The perfect mix for anyone who loves the classic look of early 60s Detroit steel, but wants the reliability and power of a modern drivetrain. This beautifully preserved sedan, showing just 78,000 miles, has been given a thoughtful upgrade that transforms it from a nostalgic cruiser into a confident daily driver. Under the hood, the original power plant has been replaced with a 5.3 LLS engine, paired with a 4L60 automatic transmission, a combination known for smooth shifting, dependability, and excellent fuel efficiency. Thanks to this modern heart, the Cutlass not only starts effortlessly, but also runs strong and drives beautifully, making it ideal for long weekend cruises or even everyday use. Complementing the engine swap are power steering, front disc brakes, and a new vintage air heat and AIC system, giving you comfort and control that rival much newer vehicles. What really sets this car apart, though, is its original paint and authentic patina, a finish that tells its own story while giving the car a timeless, head-turning character. The body is extremely solid, with no rust on the floor pans or in the trunk, which is rare for a car that's over 6 decades old. That kind of structural integrity, combined with its clean lines and classic proportions, makes this Cutlass a standout at any car meet or classic show. The seller describes it as a car that you can drive anywhere with great gas mileage, and that's exactly what this Oldsmobile delivers, the best of both worlds, vintage charm and modern dependability. Whether you're a collector, a first-time classic car buyer, or someone who appreciates the artistry of old-school design with a new-school soul, this 63 Cutlass F85 is ready to impress. Located in Harrison, Arkansas, The owner is asking $15,500 or best offer and may consider trades. For those looking for a turnkey classic that blends authenticity, comfort, and performance, this one is hard to beat. This version runs around 3 minutes when read aloud, ideal for a video feature or narrative showcase. Number 3. The 1970 Oldsmobile Cutlass Supreme S Coupe 2D, listed for $17,000 and located in Phoenix, Arizona, is a true slice of American muscle history. A car that blends power, character, and classic style in a package that's just begging to be finished and enjoyed. With only 67,000 miles on the odometer, this Cutlass carries the solid bones and raw attitude of the early 1970s, back when Detroit was at the peak of the performance era. Under the hood, it's powered by a Dart 408 cubic inch block, topped with new heads, giving it that unmistakable V8 rumble and plenty of torque to back up its aggressive stance. Though much of the drivetrain remains stock, this setup delivers a strong, reliable driving experience. The kind of power that feels right at home cruising through Phoenix or hitting the open desert highways. The exterior has been freshly resprayed in black just last year, giving the car a bold, sleek presence that catches the light beautifully. It's paired with new wheels and brand new Nitto tires, completing that muscular, ready-to-roll look. Some trim pieces are not yet reinstalled, but they're included with the sale, meaning the next owner can easily finish the car's restoration to make it truly shine. Inside, the interior was reupholstered last year, giving the cabin a clean and comfortable feel. The dash and carpet are in great shape, and even the radio works fine, which is rare for cars of this vintage. There are a few minor details left to address. Things like weather stripping, door seals, and the roof upholstery, as well as some aging in the steering and suspension components, but nothing that overshadows the car's potential. This is a kind of project that's already 90% complete, needing just a few finishing touches to bring it to show-level condition. It's a beautiful driver-quality classic, one that runs great, drives well, and turns heads wherever it goes. For anyone looking for a solid, powerful, and stylish 1970s muscle coupe that's already on the road but still offers room for personal touches, this Oldsmobile Cutlass Supreme S is a perfect choice. Priced at $17,000 and located in Phoenix, Arizona, it's a car with history, heart, and a whole lot of highway charm. Number 4. The 1965 Ford Thunderbird, listed for $18,000 and located in Phoenix, Arizona, is a cherished family classic. Owned by the same family for 40 years and stored carefully indoors, protected from the desert elements. With just 101,000 miles on the odometer, this Thunderbird represents the best of Ford's mid-60s luxury performance era. Sleek design, strong engineering, and timeless American style. Powering this beauty is a rebuilt 390 cubic inch V8, freshly restored in July 2022 at Classic Corner Garage in Mesa, Arizona. The rebuild was done at 100,450 miles, meaning the engine has only about 500 miles since completion. Practically brand new. Paired with an automatic transmission, it delivers the smooth, confident performance the Thunderbird name is known for. The car has received nearly $16,000 in recent upgrades and maintenance, ensuring it's ready to hit the road without hesitation. The list of work completed includes a new radiator, fan shroud, coolant recovery bottle, water pump, thermostat, V-belts, and fuel line, all vital components to keep this classic running cool and efficiently in Arizona's heat. The brake system has been fully renewed, featuring a new master cylinder, and the car now rides on brand new tires that were mounted and balanced. A new battery and spark plugs were also installed, and the fuel tank was modified to accept regular unleaded fuel, making ownership more convenient for modern driving. Inside and out, this Thunderbird has been lovingly maintained and stored covered in the garage when not in use. The attention to care over 4 decades of single-family ownership speaks volumes about the condition and authenticity of this car. It runs beautifully, drives smoothly, and still carries the elegant presence that made the Thunderbird one of Ford's most iconic luxury cruisers of the 1960s. For anyone looking for a turnkey-ready classic, one that's both powerful and pampered, with documented maintenance and modern reliability, this 1965 Ford Thunderbird is a remarkable find. With its rebuilt 390 V8, careful preservation, and long Arizona family history, it's a car that's more than just a collectible. It's a legacy on wheels. Number 5. The 1978 Chevrolet Camaro, listed at $19,000 and located in Russell Springs, Kentucky, is a clean, classic muscle machine that perfectly captures the late 70s American performance spirit. With roughly 100,000 miles and an automatic transmission, this Camaro is a timeless driver's car, one that's ready to cruise, roar, and turn heads everywhere it goes. Under the hood sits a 350 small block crate engine, a powerful and dependable setup that delivers that signature V8 rumble every Camaro fan loves. This isn't just an old engine that's been patched up. It's a proper crate motor designed for reliability and performance right out of the box. Whether you're idling through town or opening it up on a highway, this setup ensures consistent power and smooth response. The 1978 model year marked a bold era for Camaro, with its long, low-stance, distinctive split grille and flowing fastback profile. It stood out in a decade when style was as important as speed, and this example carries that legacy forward. The car's stance, its muscle car proportions, and the unmistakable growl of a small block Chevy make it a piece of rolling nostalgia that demands attention wherever it goes. This Camaro is the kind of classic that invites you to relive the golden age of American cars, when driving wasn't about technology or touchscreens, but about connection, sound, and power. It's a car that makes you feel the road, that simple, raw, mechanical thrill that modern vehicles just can't replicate. If you've been looking for a clean, dependable, and powerful late 70s muscle car, this 1978 Chevrolet Camaro is a great choice. It's ready for cruise nights, car shows, or just those quiet weekend drives that remind you why the classics will always have a heartbeat of their own. Number 6. The 1972 Cadillac Coupe de Ville, listed at $9,000 and located in El Reno, Oklahoma, is a true symbol of American luxury and presence from the golden era of Cadillac design. With 112,000 miles on the odometer and powered by the legendary 472 cubic inch V8 engine, this classic coupe, de Ville delivers a kind of smooth, commanding performance that made Cadillac the ultimate name in comfort and prestige throughout the 1970s. Paired with an automatic transmission, it glides effortlessly on the road, big, bold, and unmistakably refined. This car's interior is rated 8 out of 10. Showing only light while retaining its original luxury charm. Spacious seating, plush materials, and that signature Cadillac dash layout that makes every drive feel special. The exterior is rated 7 out of 10, still showing off that long, elegant body style with clean lines and timeless appeal. It's also been fitted with brand new front tires, ensuring a confident ride, and the air conditioning works perfectly, keeping the cabin cool during those summer cruises. Overall, this 1972 coupe, de Ville, stands as a well-preserved survivor, a car that captures the essence of American luxury motoring, when comfort, power, and presence define the driving experience. Whether you're a collector looking for a solid, original Cadillac, or simply someone who loves the unmistakable ride of classic full-size coupe, this de Ville offers style, dependability, and timeless appeal. At $9,000 or best offer, it's a compelling opportunity to own a piece of history. A car that still commands attention wherever it goes and delivers that signature Cadillac experience. Smooth, stately, and unforgettable. Number 7. The 1971 Mercury Montego, priced at $9,500 and located in Avondale, Arizona, is a remarkably clean and well-preserved example of classic full-size sedan from the early 70s, a time when Mercury built cars that balanced muscle, comfort, and timeless design. This Montego four-door sedan has been lovingly maintained and recently upgraded to run like new. It's powered by a rebuilt 351 Cleveland 2V engine paired with a C4 automatic transmission and a Ford 9-inch rear end with a 3.00 ratio, offering smooth cruising power and reliability for everyday driving or weekend shows. With 82,813 miles on the odometer, it runs strong and steady, a testament to both the car's original engineering and the care it's received over the years. The body is very straight and rust-free, showing off solid metal throughout. The paint may be older, but it still presents well, shining nicely from about 5 feet away. The interior is rated 8 out of 10, featuring mostly original factory materials. The door panels remain untouched since the car left the factory, while the seats were refreshed several years ago, maintaining that vintage comfort. The dash pad is still original, though it carries a single crack in the center, a small sign of age on an otherwise well-preserved cabin. This Montego is equipped with factory air conditioning converted to R134A, complete with all new O-rings, dryer, and expansion valve, and yes, it blows ice cold. Underneath, the mechanical attention continues. It features a rebuilt carburetor, rebuilt front suspension, new front rotors and master cylinder, new rear springs and shocks, a new full exhaust system, and new tires mounted on classic Craig RSS wheels. The only item left on the list is a front suspension alignment, and this Montego is ready to cruise. It comes with a clean Arizona title, and the seller is asking $9,500 cash, though they're open to partial trades up to half value for another classic car or truck, preferably a pre-ADS Ford. No motorcycles, boats, or major projects, just serious buyers who appreciate a clean, well-running classic. If you're in the market for a dependable vintage cruiser with cold AIC, fresh mechanicals, and unmistakable Mercury style, this 1971 Montego delivers exactly that: classic looks, daily reliability, and undeniable charm. Number 8. The 1956 Chevrolet Bel Air, priced at $13,000 and located in Los Angeles, California, is a timeless piece of American automotive history, a symbol of the golden age of chrome curves and cruising down Main Street on a summer night. This particular Bel Air is a four-door sedan powered by the dependable 235 cubic inch straight-six engine, paired with a 3-speed manual transmission, a setup that reminds you of a simpler era when driving was about to feel the road and the rhythm of the gears. It's been driven 12,000 miles since its last rebuild and still runs and drives well, making a perfect candidate for light restoration or weekend cruising. The interior is in nice shape, offering a clean, comfortable cabin that stays true to the classic mid-50s look. The title is clean and under the seller's name, with registration and tags up to date, meaning it's ready to roll legally the moment you buy it. Now, the seller makes it clear this isn't a show car, but it's a very nice example of a driver-quality classic. It does have some rust on the floor, as you'd expect from a near 70-year-old survivor, but the structure remains solid overall. The seller invites serious buyers only to come see it in person and make an offer, emphasizing they won't send photos. They want buyers who appreciate the car enough to check out firsthand. At $13,000 or best offer, this Bel Air is a great opportunity for someone looking to own a piece of mid-century Americana. Whether you want to restore it further, drive it as is, or bring it to local car meets. The seller is also open to trades for other classics, but no lowriders, bikes, or boats. Just genuine vintage iron. If you're searching for a solid 1950s cruiser with old-school charm, a reliable straight-six, and the spirit of the post-war boom era, this 1956 Chevrolet Bel Air could be your ticket back to when style, simplicity, and the open road defined what it meant to drive. Number 9. The 1969 Chevrolet Impala, priced at $16,999 and located in Las Vegas, Nevada, is a striking full-size classic that blends vintage styling with fresh mechanical life, a near-finished project that's ready to cruise and turn heads. This Impala may not be a true SS, but wears a super sport badging proudly, and with the upgrades on its hood, it certainly has the attitude to back it up. Powering this beauty is a Summit Racing Performance 350 small block Chevy engine with a solid lifter cam, delivering that unmistakable old-school rumble. It's paired with GM Turbo 400 automatic transmission and drive shaft, ensuring smooth, confident shifts on the open road. The car's body is solid and rust-free, finished in new PPG paint that shines beautifully under the Las Vegas sun. A new vinyl top complements the classic lines, while GM Rally wheels wrapped in BF Goodrich Radial T/a red line tires give it that perfect period-correct stance. Mechanically, this Impala has received a long list of new parts and upgrades. New brake master cylinder, Corvette rotors, pads, and wheel cylinders for dependable stopping power. New shocks, including rear air shocks, and new axle bearings front and rear for a smoother ride. A complete, painless wiring loom has been installed for electrical reliability. New steering gear, power steering pump, hoses, and coupler, ensuring tight, confident steering feel. New heater core and AIC plumbing in the dash for comfort and functionality. Plus, a brand new battery and all-new door, window, and trunk seals to keep everything snug and quiet inside. Cosmetically, this Impala shines with new emblems, marker lights, wheel moldings, and rocker panel trim, all installed with fresh clips. New window trim clips and wheel moldings further polish off its look. The seller even includes additional trim pieces in the trunk for finishing touches. While it could use a bit more work to complete, the hard part has been done. It's a running, driving car that looks fantastic and performs well, the kind of classic that needs only a few weekends of tinkering to be truly complete. If you're in the market for a solid, nearly restored 1969 Impala with tons of new parts and a clean, powerful setup, this one in Las Vegas offers excellent value at $16,999. With its timeless design, refreshed powertrain, and attention to detail, it's the perfect balance of classic muscle and modern dependability. Ready to drive, show, and enjoy. Number 10. The 1971 Pontiac Ventura, listed at $19,900 and located in Utica, Ohio, is a stunning example of vintage American muscle, a car that's been thoughtfully rebuilt to blend classic Pontiac style with raw Chevrolet power and modern performance upgrades. This Ventura shows just 34,788 miles and features excellent paint and interior, making it stand out among early 70s compact muscle cars. But what really sets this machine apart is what's hiding under the hood, a rebuilt Chevy 402 big block engine. It's still at stock bore, paired with a mild cam and MSD ignition, giving it that perfect mix of reliability, street manners, and serious power. Backing up that big block is a brand new 400 TCI transmission, a heavy-duty two-piece unit with a super bell housing, reverse valve body, and manual shift setup. It's got a trans brake and a B&M ratchet shifter for quick, precise control, plus a 4,000 revolutions per minute stall converter that makes launches brutally quick. Power delivery is further enhanced by a new Moser differential, built with 4.10 gears, a spool, and 35 spline axles, all designed to handle serious torque. Combine that with a new Assassin traction bar system, and this Ventura hooks up cleanly and launches hard, whether you're at the strip or just cruising down the boulevard. It also features four-wheel disc brakes, giving it the stopping power to match its muscle. The stance is aggressive and eye-catching, thanks to new Raystar 15x8 rear wheels wrapped in BF Goodrich radial tires, and 15x5 Raystar fronts with BF Goodrich T/radials. Every element of this build has been done with quality and performance in mind. According to the previous owner, the car has less than 300 miles since completion and it's never been raced, meaning you're looking at a nearly new build, ready to enjoy. The attention to detail throughout, from the drivetrain to the suspension and braking, speaks volumes about the care put into this project. This isn't just a pretty Pontiac. It's a serious piece of performance engineering wrapped in timeless early 70s styling. The 1971 Pontiac Ventura was always a rare and underrated classic, and this example raises a bar, combining the best of both worlds: Pontiac looks and Chevrolet muscle. For anyone looking for a street-ready classic that can back up its appearance with real power and precision, this Ventura from Utica, Ohio, priced at $19,900, is an incredible find. With less than 300 miles on its build and top-quality components throughout, it's a car that's ready to show, drive, and absolutely thrill its next owner. Number 11. The 1964 Chevrolet Corvair, listed for $5,200 and located in Hayden, is a charming piece of American automotive history, a car that perfectly captures the spirit of 1960s innovation and style. With just 74,022 miles on the odometer, this Corvair remains in remarkable condition for its age. It's powered by a six-cylinder engine paired with an automatic transmission, delivering that smooth, classic driving experience that made the Corvair such a standout in its era. Unlike most cars of its time, the Corvair was rear-engine and air-cooled, a bold design choice by Chevrolet that gave a unique feel and excellent balance on the road. This example has been well cared for and thoughtfully updated with several recent improvements that make it not just a collectible, but a truly drivable vintage car. It features a new electric fuel pump, a new muffler and tailpipe, and fresh tune-up work, ensuring the engine runs smoothly and reliably. The oil and filter have just been changed, so it's ready for the road. Inside, the driver's seat upholstery has been newly redone, adding a fresh touch to the interior while maintaining its original charm. Everything about this car speaks to the love and attention it's received from its owner, from the careful maintenance to the subtle upgrades that keep it running strong. The clean title and overall well-kept condition make it an appealing choice for anyone looking for a classic daily driver, weekend cruiser, or an easy entry point into the world of vintage cars. And while it's nearly 6 decades old, this Corvair still turns heads everywhere it goes, a compact, stylish reminder of a time when design and simplicity ruled the road. As the seller proudly puts it, she's a beaut, and they're absolutely right. The 1964 Chevrolet Corvair in Hayden is more than just a classic. It's a living, running piece of American car culture, offered at a fair price of $5,200. Number 12. The 1964 Volkswagen Bug, listed for $6,900 and located in Moreno Valley, is a time capsule of automotive charm. A car that embodies the spirit of simplicity, reliability, and classic European design. With just 86,000 miles on the odometer and a clean title in hand, this Beetle has been garage kept for many years, preserved with care and loved by its owner. Under the rear hood lies the original 1,300 cubic centimeters engine, paired with a 4-speed manual transmission, both true to the factory setup that made the Bug famous around the world. This little Volkswagen proudly wears its original paint, showcasing a solid, straight body that's held up beautifully over the decades. The floors, front pan, and battery tray remain original and solid, all Vince match, confirming its authenticity. The car does start, but it currently dies out after a minute or so, likely needing a new fuel pump. For now, it'll need to be towed, but the bones of this car are exceptional. A solid foundation for anyone looking to finish a light restoration or simply bring an icon back to life. When you pour a bit of gas into the carburetor, the engine fires up and runs briefly, proving that with a bit of mechanical attention, it'll be ready to cruise again soon. Inside, the Bug is very clean and well preserved, maintaining its vintage charm with minimal wear. It's clear this car has been loved, from the tidy interior to the careful way it's been stored all these years. New tires have recently been installed, adding to the readiness of this classic once the small mechanical issue is sorted. Offered at $6,900, this 1964 Volkswagen Bug represents more than just a car. It's a piece of automotive history that helped mobilize generations around the globe. Whether you're a collector looking for an authentic survivor or a hobbyist ready for a light project, this Beetle is an ideal candidate. The seller makes it clear, no trades, no lowball offers, and serious buyers only. If you're genuinely interested, they prefer a call over texting. For those who appreciate originality and timeless design, the 64 VW Bug in Moreno Valley stands as a symbol of simplicity and endurance, proof that good craftsmanship never goes out of style. Number 13. The 1968 Ford Galaxie 500, listed for $5,000 and located in Greencastle, Pennsylvania, is more than just a classic car. It's a full-blown personality on four wheels. With just 84,776 original miles and an automatic C6 transmission, this big, bold, slightly avocado-colored cruiser is ready to turn heads and maybe even make your ex question every life choice they made. Under the hood lies a massive 390 cubic inch V8, topped with a Holley 4-barrel carburetor, pumping out that unmistakable American muscle rumble. This engine doesn't just purr, it growls, with enough torque to make the pavement tremble and your neighbors reconsider their morning peace. It's loud, proud, and unapologetically old school, the kind of car that drinks fuel like your uncle drinks beer at Thanksgiving. The C6 automatic transmission means this Galaxie is as easy to drive as it is fun. No need to roll through gears, just drop it in D, hit the gas, and let the V8 do the talking. It's simple, powerful, and perfectly suited for cruising down Main Street or showing off at the local car meet. Inside, you'll find spacious leather seats that are as roomy as they come. Whether you're carpooling a whole crew or just cruising solo, there's space for everyone and everything. The dash and controls retain that late 60s charm, while the overall condition reflects a car that's been used but never abused. With brand new tires and a fresh battery, this Galaxie is ready to fire up and roll out without a fuss. The owner assures no pushing required, well, most of the time. And with only 84K miles on the clock, it's got plenty of road left ahead. The seller's ad captures the car's personality perfectly. This isn't your grandma's Crown Vic. It's a statement piece, a conversation starter, and maybe even a revenge symbol for anyone recently single and looking to make an impression. Whether you want to wake the neighbors, turn heads downtown, or just own a piece of raw American nostalgia, this Galaxie 500 delivers the goods. Offer at $5,000 or best offer. The seller makes it clear, no trades, unless you've somehow got a tax filing unicorn offer in exchange. But jokes aside, this is a solid deal for a turnkey classic that still runs strong and looks like pure Americana on wheels. So, if you're ready to channel your inner rebel and take the wheel of a true 1960s legend, this 1968 Ford Galaxie 500 in Greencastle, Pennsylvania might just be the one. Go ahead, hit that "Is it still available?" button. You know you want to. Number 14. The 1968 Cadillac Sedan DeVille, listed for $1,800 and located in Murrieta, California. Now here's a true heavyweight American luxury, a car that once ruled the highways with quiet authority and an unmistakable presence. The 1968 Cadillac Sedan DeVille, with its bold chrome accents and long, commanding lines, was built for those who believe that driving should feel like gliding on air. And even though this one's been sitting for years, you can still see the elegance beneath the dust. Under the hood, it's packing Cadillac's mighty 472 cubic inch V8 engine, paired with an automatic transmission, a powerhouse combination that, in its day, made this car one of the smoothest cruisers on the road. Right now, she's not running or driving, but for the right enthusiast, that's just part of the story waiting to be rewritten. With a little patience and passion, this could be your chance to resurrect a legend. The exterior wears its age honestly. The white paint and black interior still reflect that 60s sophistication, though the body does show rust in several areas, along the doors, fenders, and lower panels. It's the kind of surface where that comes from years of rest, not neglect, a reminder that this Cadillac has been quietly waiting for someone to give it life again. Inside, you'll find a spacious, luxury-focused cabin, built for comfort and cruising. Once restored, This interior could once again be the perfect space for long drives, smooth jazz on the radio, and the kind of road trips that never seem to end. The seller notes that the car has sat for several years and is being sold as is, but the paperwork is solid, clean title in hand, with registration currently on non-operational status. That means you've got a clear path to bring it back to the road without any title headaches. And if you're the kind of buyer who loves a good trade, the seller's open to that too. Trade's welcome. Just don't waste time with lowball offers or scams. This isn't just a car for flipping. It's a car for someone who understands what Cadillac meant to American luxury. The presence, the comfort, the pride of ownership. For $1,800, this isn't just a project. It's a piece of Detroit history waiting for the right hands. A car that once floated down boulevards in silence, carrying families, memories, and dreams, now resting patiently, waiting for the spark of revival. So if you've got a vision, a little grease under your nails, and a love for the golden age of American luxury, maybe it's time to take a closer look. The 1968 Cadillac Sedan DeVille, not running yet, but full of potential, full of story, and ready for someone to bring her back to life. Number 15, the 1963 Chevrolet Impala, listed for $14,500 and located in Lawrenceville. Now here's a name that needs no introduction, Impala. One of the most iconic full-size Chevrolets ever built, known for its long, sweeping lines, bold chrome trim, and that unmistakable 60s attitude that made it a favorite from the drag strip to the drive-in. This particular example is a two-door model, the kind of classic that turns heads the moment it rolls into view. The 1963 model year marked a perfect balance of performance and elegance, right before the muscle car era exploded. Its body lines were cleaner, more refined, with a wider stance and a look that said confidence without ever needing to shout. Under the hood, the seller hasn't listed details, but given the Impala's legacy, it could easily be packing one of Chevrolet's dependable small block or big block V8 engines, paired with an automatic transmission for that effortless cruising experience. Whether at a mild street setup or something with more bite, the Impala platform has always been a perfect canvas for whatever direction a builder or enthusiast wants to take it. With just 37,858 miles showing on the odometer, this car might still have a lot of its originality intact, and that's something collectors pay attention to. From the gleaming front grille to the sloping rear deck, the 63 Impala embodies that timeless American style that defined a generation. Inside, the Impala was all about comfort, wide bench seats, chrome accented dash, and that unmistakable 60s vibe that made every ride feel like an event. Whether you're restoring it to factory glory, building a weekend cruiser, or adding your own modern twist, this car offers endless potential. The seller keeps it simple. Please call for more information. No flashy words, no endless list of features. Just the quiet confidence of a car that speaks for itself. And honestly, it doesn't need much more. The 1963 Chevrolet Impala has earned its place in American automotive history, featured in movies, songs, and garages across the country. It's not just a car. It's a symbol of freedom, youth, and the open road. At $14,500, this could be your ticket to owning one of the most recognizable classics of the 1960s, a piece of pure Americana that still has the power to make people stop, stare, and smile. So, if you've ever dreamed of driving a car that carries both style and soul, maybe it's time to pick up the phone. The 63 Impala, smooth, timeless, and ready for its next chapter.